Another beautiful day in Tromsø. I don't like that. Hi, good morning or good afternoon. It's another beautiful day in Tromsø, and today we're gonna go check out the Arctic Cathedral. It looks like the hours today are only from 1:30 to 4:30, so we're just gonna go pop in there real quick, and then tonight we're gonna go over here to this cable car and go up to the top of this mountain. We've heard there's some really good views of the city of Tromsø up here, and potentially we'll be able to see the lights from up there. It might be a little darker than it has been here in the middle of the city. So we're excited for that tonight.
So we got up here and it turns out it's 50 and okay to get in, and so we peeked through the windows. The inside didn't look as impressive as the outside. I think it's the outside that's really what's really amazing. And there is kind of a cool viewpoint from out in front of the church service, or out in front of the church, so
you can see the whole city and the mountains. It's really pretty.
So we're not actually going to go inside. We're going to save our money to go up the cable car and get up to the mountains and hopefully see the northern lights tonight and see the view from up there, because it should be pretty incredible.
So now we're just going to go to a coffee shop and just get some stuff done and wait until it gets dark so we can see the lights and go up to the top of the mountain.
So it has finally gotten dark and we just ran into town, and honestly we went to a Burger King because they had the best Wi-Fi and it was open today. So we just sat there and then we came back to the ship, and that's where we're at now, getting our camera gear and everything together so that we can head up to the top of the mountain to the viewpoint. They said the cable cars go every 30 minutes. Don't know what times, I don't know if it's on the hour or then the half hour, but we are almost at 7 o'clock and we have a little short walk we gotta do to get there, so we may or may not make it if it is at 7 o'clock. So we're trying to hurry and get our stuff together so we can go do that. So just looking around right now, we don't see a single star in the sky, not even a really, really bright one. So I think that's a bad sign that we have tons of cloud coverage, and that's not going to fare well for seeing any kind of northern lights, even if we can see it from up there with all the city lights causing so much light pollution.
But at least hopefully we'll be able to see the pretty city from up high.
We'll see. So it's getting super slick, so we're gonna have to put some spikes on to get up this hill.
Second time wearing them.
We definitely missed the 7 o'clock tram, if that is the way it works, but maybe we'll catch the next one. So we're gonna go in here and see when it's gonna run. Like it is every 30 minutes. They just came out and they said they don't buy tickets, they don't sell tickets until 5 minutes in advance. So we were waiting for that
23 minutes.
and then we'll be able to buy tickets and go on up.
We made it to the top and we're at the cafe, and I got some reindeer soup. It smells really good. And Donnie got hot dogs. The one we had on our Northern Lights excursion was a lot creamier. This one's more like a stew. It smells really fatty, but it doesn't taste fatty to me. It tastes just like a normal beef that I've had before. But It doesn't taste like deer and it's not gamey. But probably closer to beef. It's really good, and the smell is something different. Maybe it's fatty, or maybe it's some spices or something. But I really like it. It's really good.
And my hot dog tastes like a hot dog. Hot dog tastes like a hot dog. It's very good. So the mustards, I've had mustard a couple times here in Norway, and it's very sweet. I don't know if it's like a different recipe for Norway or what it is, but it's very, very sweet. So I love it. But we're sitting at this beautiful overlooking the city and the mountain, and so it is a very pleasant night. The time has come to head outside and try to see the view of the city and maybe the lights. It's so much cloud coverage tonight. I don't think so. But it is already so cold. I'm not looking forward to this too much.
I am. Okay, no northern lights right now, so we are gonna wait inside for just a little bit because it's freezing. It's so cold. Can't feel my fingers.
We just got a notification that there is a little bit greater chance of seeing it right now. The northern lights. We're gonna go outside and just see. So still nothing. And I think this really is gonna be all night. So we may just update you whenever we do see something, if we see anything. Because it is too cold to be out here and just standing here. So we're gonna go back inside again. We tried to go outside one more time. We went out the back way this time, and holy smokes, it was freezing. The wind was blowing. We're so high up. It is terrible. So we're using this app that gives you notifications of the percentages, the chances of you seeing the northern lights in your specific area. It works worldwide. And then there's another one that's Norway specific that gives it a little more simplified. It just says either try to go see it or just go see it. And it's just so much wind cover right now. It says we have a really good chance, as in like the activity is really high, but it's just too cloudy and also honestly too miserable. And then also up here, there's so much light pollution whenever you tend to take a picture. The long exposure, you're just getting a reflection of the orange hue from the city on the clouds. So we're trying to debate on if it's worth staying up here very much longer, or we can just go down to the boat and get some warm drinks for free.
Let's go get some warm drinks for free.
Back at the bottom, so now it's time to re-spike up Aubrey's boots before we head on down and try to get into some warm
Boats.
try to get in a warm boat and get some warm drinks in us.
My gloves. I would definitely recommend going up on that cable car if you're here in Tromsø. We didn't get lucky to see the northern lights tonight up there, but I bet you could if it was a really clear night. Probably not as bright as you would if you get outside of the city, but this was still just a fun, cool view up from the top. But I would recommend, if when you're in Tromsø, definitely do some kind of an excursion to go see the northern lights. I think or rent a car and drive out. But definitely get outside of the city. That seems to be where you are going to see the lights or have the best chance of seeing the lights.
This is very much the nature of seeing the northern lights that we think we're picking up on, is that you really have to just, like we were saying in the other video, you got to hit it on the right weather night, on the right activity night for the northern lights, and then also just be in the right place. So there's so many factors that go into it. So we were so lucky that first night when we got the amazing views.
Yes.
But when we're in Reykjavik, we're going to be in a van that we're going to be staying in the whole time. And so we're going to be driving out every night. And so we really hope we'll be able to get outside of the lights, out of the light pollution zones, and get a lot better views. On the app that we've been using, it's been showing that Iceland almost every night has been in a really good aurora belt. And so we just hope the weather plays in our favor while we're there and we get to see it again.
So another super fun day in Tromsø. We love it here so far. It has been really fun. So thanks for traveling with us and watching our video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. We'd love it. Thanks
so
for
much.
traveling with us.
No, I really have had pretty good grip. I say that, but we'll see.
Imagine what it would be like with your other shoes.
I'd be like this. Oh, he's skiing. Yeah. I'm so good at skiing now. Yeah. You're so good. They treated me so well for so long.
Like, we'll get you